student, today we will solve some numerical based upon uniform and non-uniform motion. You know, in our previous video we understood what are uniform and non-uniform motion. Okay, so here we go. See student, this is example 8.1 of our NCERT book. So we will solve it first. See, an object travel 16 meter in 4 seconds. So let us draw the diagram so can we better understand the question. Here in this question it is saying 16 meter traveled in 4 seconds. Now it is again saying it has take another 16 meter distance, now covered in 2 seconds. Okay, the question is asking to find about the average speed. Do you know average speed formula? Average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Now, how can we find out the total speed? Here I am solving, okay. Total distance will be equal to 16 plus 16, that will be equal to 32 meter. Now what is the total time? Total time will be equal to 4 plus 2, that is 6 seconds. Now by solving we will get 5.33 meter per second. See student, this is the average velocity of an object. And now what is meter per second over there? You know, meter per second is the unit. By solving 32 by 6 we will only come to know the magnitude, and then here we can represent as its unit. Okay, unit and symbol all we have learned in our previous video. Student, if you are watching this video first time, so you go through the previous video so can you feel connected. Okay, every topic is by now clear. Here is our next question. Example 8.2. An odometer of a car reads 2000 kilometers starts of a trip. Means odometer starting reading shows 2000 kilometer. Now when our trip ended, it reads 2400 kilometer. So do you know how distance we have traveled within our trip? So it will become 400 kilometer, that is equal to distance. Now the trip took 8 hours, that means time is also given 8 hours. Calculate the average speed. Again I am writing average speed is equals to total distance. So distance is only 400. So can we write distance by time? Single distance is over there. So distance we can write 400 divided by 8 hour. 400 kilometer divided by 8 hour. Now what we will get? 50. Now what is left? Kilometer, and hour unit is also left. So what is the unit of average speed? Average speed here only 50 kilometer per hour. Moving to our next question, 8.3. Usha swims in a 90 meter long pool. So here we will define pool. This again point A and B that shows the length is pool is 90 meter. Now Usha covers 180 meter. So how Usha will cover 180? That means A to B for 90 meter. Again she is coming back. By taking another 90 meter, the total distance she covers is 180 meter. Now within a minute, so time is also given. Time is equals to 1 minute. time is equals to 1 minute. Can we write 1 minute as equal to 60 seconds? We all know. Now, find the average speed. Again, they are asking about average speed. Now you all know. It is a quite simple question. Average speed will be equal to distance by time. Here it is only one distance is given. No need to find the total. It will become 180 meter divided by 60 second. Now what is left? 3 meter per second. So average speed this time is equal to 3 meter per second. Here is the answer. Now here comes some question given in our NCERT book. So let us try to find the solution of this. Question number 1 is saying distinguish between speed and velocity. Now you can understand this question is all we have already done, isn't it? In our previous video we define and even differentiate between speed and velocity. So go through with our previous video so that you can get the answer and explanation also. Now in question number 2, under what condition is the magnitude of average velocity of an object equal to its average speed? This is a tricky question, students. Okay, we need to go in some depth. In what condition? See, the question is asking in what condition. So we do not know what is the condition that we will need to find out. But condition that they are asking that in that condition the average velocity will be equal to average speed. Am I correct? Now what is the average velocity? Average velocity we know. If you are watching this video first time, so you will not knowing that what is average velocity. Go through my previous video, you will definitely come across. There I have explained everything, every topic very elaboratively. See, average velocity is u plus v by 2 and average speed is total distance by total time. Okay. Summation is also is the symbol of total. U plus v. If I suppose, for an instance, if I suppose u and v are equal, this is a case that I consider. Okay. So what will happen? It will become twice of u, u plus u. Here both are looking same. Twice of u, or here distance by time, again I am writing speed. Both are the things are same. So that will cancel and here I conclude as u is equals to s. That means what I am trying to say? Here when we suppose that u and v are equal, that means initial velocity of an object will be equal to final velocity of an object, then we reach to the conclusion that this initial velocity is equal to average speed. Okay. So see, what do we understand? We discover that v, that means initial velocity, final velocity and average speed all are equal. And when we will get this condition, that initial, final and the average speed all are equal, it will only happen when object moves in a uniform rate. Do you recall what is uniform rate? We have defined uniform velocity and variable velocity, in which uniform rate means object is moving equal distance in equal time of interval. So it will be called moving with the uniform rate. So what conclusion we are getting? We are getting if an object travel with a uniform rate, then it will happen that its average velocity will be equal to average speed. My writing might not, you will very satisfied, but we are here we do not have enough room to write. I am trying to write in a short form. Okay. Now see, question number 2. Again I am telling, at what condition the magnitude of average velocity on an object and equal to its average speed? At what condition? So what is the condition? When object moves with a uniform rate, then only it can happen. Now moving to question number 3. What does the odometer of an automobile measure? Question number 3 is a small question. We all know what is odometer. Odometer is a device which is attached in our every vehicle. Whether you are having a bike or a scooter or a car or even aeroplane, whatever, whatever vehicle we are having, a device is there which shows how far our vehicle has traveled. It measures the distance traveled by the vehicle. Okay, so what does an odometer show? Odometer shows how far distance traveled. Okay, this is a simple question. Now question number 4. What does the path of an object look like when it is in uniform motion? So path of a uniform motion. Path of a uniform motion will always be straight. Okay, now you will ask me, how can we find that the path will be straight? So here we have not explained this. In our next video, we will try how to read graph. In that only we will understand when it will happen that uniform motion will have a straight graph. Some graph will have a curve, some graph will be straight. Okay, so here it is enough to understand that uniform motion will always have a straight graph. Okay, now question number 5. During an experiment, signal from spaceship reached the ground station in 5 minutes. What is the distance of the spaceship from the ground station? The signal travel the speed of a light, that is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. So now we will solve this question. It is now. See, question number 5. In this question we have given the spaceship is there. I don't know how the spaceship look like. I am only drawing. A spaceship sending the signal to ground. Okay. And the speed of spaceship is, signal is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. And this signal reached to the ground within 5 minutes. Now we will solve the question. See, speed is given. Speed is given 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Now time is also given, but time is given in minute. Here the time in speed is given in second. So we have to convert this time, minute, into second. And we know how to convert this. Only multiply it with second. Now it will become 300 seconds. Okay. Now as we know, speed is equals to distance by time. Simultaneously, distance is equals to speed into time. Speed is Speed is 3 into 10 to the power 8 multiplied by 300 second. Now the answer will be 900 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Either we can write, now I don't have enough space, 9 900 into 10 to the power 8, or either I can write 9 into 10 to the power 10 meter only, sorry. Okay, we are finding the distance. So what is the distance? 9 into 10 to the power 10 meter. We can also convert into kilometer. Okay. Now moving to the next question. This is an extra question, student, so that we can more clear the concept. In traveling from Pune to Nagpur, Rahul drove his bike for 2 hours at 60 km per hour and 3 hours at 70 km per hour. Now what do we need to find? We need to find the average speed. Average speed. Okay. Now, what is given over there? 2 hours time is given. First time is given 2 hours for 60 km per hour is the speed, obviously. Okay. Time 2 is given for 3 hours. For the speed, S2 I will write 70 km per hour. Now what is to average speed? So finding average speed is the total time by total distance by total time. Where is the distance? But we will find it. See, if speed multiplied by time, it will equal to distance. The first distance 60 into multiplied with time, that will be 120 kilometer. Okay. Now again, second distance, here it will be given as T1 and D2. Second distance is multiplied with S2 into T2. What is the second speed? 70 km per hour into 3 hours. It will become 210 kilometer. Now both distance are there. How do we find average speed? Average speed. Now, do you know the formula? Total distance upon total time. And what is the total distance? Total distance will be 120 plus 210. Dividing by total time. What is the total time? 2 hours plus 3 hours. Now the answer would be 330 divided by 5. That will be equal to 66 kilometer per hour. Okay, so what is the average speed of Rahul? Average speed of Rahul is 66 kilometer per hour. Okay, so it is the answer. So now this is enough for today's student. You can solve the different question based on the uniform and non-uniform velocity. I will send you some worksheets so that you will be able to solve the question by yourself. Okay, if you have a doubt, so ask me in the comment box. Now do one thing, you just subscribe the channel so that you can get the information of any video as long as it will be uploaded on YouTube. Okay, till then, bye.
Hello student, getting bored in lockdown? We too. Nowadays we are talking too much about speed and velocity. Now do you know who discovered speed first? Now if you tell me the name, you can tell the name in the comment box. If you tell me the name, I will tell the interesting facts about him. So do you want to know? Now start finding out. Bye.